So today we will discuss about IPsec Tunnel VPN and Palo Alto Firewall. So for that, let's discuss the diagram first. So we have one site lababc.com, and for other site you can say labxyz.com, and the traffic is going through tunnel over the internet. So one firewall is connected with router like through internet provider one, and secondary is that different internet provider. So both have, I have mentioned the IP address and all about you can say abc.net as well as for xyz.net. What will be the you can say their inside devices, LAN devices, and also I have mentioned the external IP details. And to create the VPN, so we have to follow some steps like I have mentioned it, and we have to follow from top to bottom. So first we have to create IPsec crypto, then IKey crypto, then IPsec crypto, then IKey gateway, then IPsec tunnel. Then we have to add virtual route for that, and then we have to create net policy, and then we will create security policy. Same thing we have to do both sides, like in first firewall as well as in the secondary end. Once everything will be done, then we can see like. So let's start for the first one, IP crypto. I'm giving any name, and whenever you are creating these details will be the provided, which group we have to select, or what will be the authentication profile we have to select, and encryption method. So we are just checking these things, and then we will say okay. And let's see, it's a bit slow, so it's taking some time. Okay, then we will go for IPsec crypto, and we will add again. It's let it be. So first you have to give the name, and then we have to give the profile. We are using ESP, and we are not using AH because of some reason. And then we have to create group authentication, and in here you have to user used to give that also the details, lifetime details. So based on whatever they have given, you can provide here. So mostly it's 1 hour. So let me mention that if by default it's 1 hour only, so you don't have to mention it. Just I have select another thing, so that's why I have to click there. So once IKey crypto and IPsec is configured, we have to create IP key gateway. So you have to give the name, and I'm giving like we always give a user friendly name, so you will be able to identify. And I'm always use only version 2, so I have given version 2 mode. And the interface details, you have to give like through which interface your traffic is going out through tunnel. So for me it's Ethernet 1/2 as of now. Okay, so I didn't create the additional interface, so just I'm giving as of now. Later I will change it. So in peer IP you have to give the other side IP. It will also provided to you by the user. So my case it's 160.10.10.11. Yeah, Ethernet 1/2 was my inside interface, so that's why it's not taking that IP. So it will be 150.10. Actually it's 10.10.10/23, but I didn't create an interface yet. Later I will create and change it. Again I have to fill the peer address details, 160.10.10.11. and preset key also provided with the user. So I'm just giving any random ABCD and at 1 2 3 4 5. My system is a bit slow. Let's see. Yeah. So in identification also we will select IP address, and we will give the IP address of local as well as for peer. We will give the IP address only, and we will mention the IP address here. So you can give any suitable command like abc to xyz site. For me this is just for lab purpose, but in production definitely they will give the names. Here we will enable the NAT traversal, and we will select the crypto profile that we have already created, and we will leave as it is, and we'll say OK. So now we will create IPsec tunnel. Again, first we have to give the name, then we have to create a tunnel interface. So if you have already dedicated tunnel, then it's fine, you may use it, but I would suggest for each and every IPsec tunnel you have to create a new tunnel. So let me create one. Here you have to select virtual router as well as security zone details, and if you want to monitor the tunnel interface, then you can give IP address as well, but here we will not monitoring the tunnel interface, so I will not give any IP to this tunnel. I will just select a virtual route and security zone like that we have already created. We just have to add route in this virtual routes. A static route I will add later. There nothing else need to be added, so let's OK. Yeah, then I will select the gateway details, and also I will select IPsec details. And I think there is different in name. They are not taking any extra space, white space, so we have to remove the white space from here, and hopefully it will work. Okay, so now it's fine. Let me say OK. Here if you are using different vendor, then only proxy ID is required, or else if Palo Alto to Palo Alto, there is no need of proxy ID. So now my IPsec tunnel is also already created. Now let me create the virtual route. So we have to add two routes. Let me add. each traffic should go via tunnel. So in interface, let me select tunnel. Okay, let me add that IP details again because it's wiped out. Everything looks okay now, so let me say okay, and now everything is done. So after that I will create NAT rule first, then we will create one security rule. Post that I will commit it. So in NAT, let me select zone will be first, zone will be inside, any traffic that is coming from inside zone. And destination zone will be IPsec. And then here I am adding our inside IP, that is 10.10.1.0/24, and destination is the 10.10.10/0, sorry, 10.10.10.0/23. So this is our original packet. Let me add, give me 1 minute. In translated package I will not do anything in the source. In destination we will do just subnet to subnet. So for that subnet, like you can say 10.10.10.10.10/23 for 10.160.10.10.0/23. That's it. So now it's fine. Let me say okay. Once net rule will done, then we have to move to the security rule. Yeah. Okay, looks okay. So let's move to the security now. So in security policy, I'm just giving name ABC to XYZ. These are our site name. I have mentioned this in first slide itself. So I don't want to mention any details. So anything that is coming from inside, I'm going to IPsec. Oh, let me change the zone to IPsec. It's super slow, but let it come. I think name is not correct. Let me remove and let it take automatically. So IPsec, I was also a small, so no application. I will select application as any and service as also any. So, and for everything, let me remove the URL category as well as service details and allow. So once everything is done, we have to click on commit, and same thing we have to do other end, and then we have to validate the IPsec tunnel whether it is up or not. Thank you.